The Acolyte series was similar to a Star Wars novel. Character building, backstory and dialogue that built up to action scenes. For example, a fiction novel could be 300 to 500 pages, a 2-hour movie script 120 pages. An 8-episode series with 40-minute episodes roughly 320 pages. This was a visual novel, and most are unfamiliar with that kind of pacing.
In Star Wars Acolyte, we get a glimpse of how the Jedi began to fall, from Vernestra's cover-up to Order 66.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
The Darth Plagueis tease was so critical because during this time he was alive and actively working towards the demise of the Jedi and seeking another to learn the dark side and continue the rule of two. He would also be doubly invested because his secular research of the Force manipulating the midichlorians would eventually lead to the Immaculate Conception of Anakin Skywalker. It's very possible that he was either responsible for the Vergence on Brendok or was investigating it. Plagueis would have a vested interest in the outcome of May and Osha. Plagueis was a scientist that, combined with his patience, made him a master of Sith alchemy. His manipulation of the Force was unparalleled, and he passed this on to his apprentice Darth Sidious. Together, the two of them would see the culmination of the Bainite rule of two goal that had secretly been in the making for 1,000 years. Another aspect of this series was child trafficking. The Jedi have the time-honored tradition and right to test and remove any child from their home so long as they're quote-unquote special. The dichotomy of this is that the parents willingly give up these children and rarely regret having made the decision. The Jedi claim first right on all children under the pretense of teaching them to control their abilities before they feel temptation and fall to the dark side. Coincidentally, the Sith do not recruit children they prefer teenage to adults because by then life has dealt them some sort of traumatic blow that makes them ripe to fully grasp the tenets of the dark side. May and Osha's mom were against this accepted practice.